Hey guys, Any Bukon here. This is officially my first voiceover video and I just got bored and decided to change my biro case into a beaded one. So if this is something that would interest you, do well to watch to the end and try to repeat yours too. So I recorded the step-by-step process on how I made this. I started by measuring my fishing line and my pen, then I proceeded to folding my fishing line into two. I went ahead and added 3 beads to the strand and crossing with one. By crossing, I mean inserting 2 strands in opposite direction into one bead, just like what I did here. This will form the foundation of your biro case. And for the second loop, you'll need to add 1 bead each to the strand on the left and the strand on the right, and then you cross with one, just like we did earlier. You will want to repeat the same process till you achieve the desired length of your pen. A quick heads up, you want to make sure that your work or your bead is very firm, and you can achieve this by making sure that whenever you cross, you pull both sides of the cord. As you can see, I have successfully turned over the second row. I achieved this by adding 2 beads to the strand on the left and crossing with one, then adding 2 beads strand facing up and crossing with one. Continue by passing the left strand into the opposite bead. Once you're done with the third row, fold it just like I did here. We are going to start closing it up by adding 1 bead to the strand facing up and inserting it into the opposite bead and then crossing with 1 bead. You would repeat this process of inserting both sides of the fishing line into the opposite bead and crossing with one till you get to the end. And while we are at it, let's not also forget to pull both sides of the cord to make sure that our work is very firm. As you can see, our pen is almost ready, but you need to seal it up so that it looks nice and it doesn't start to lose. So all you need to do is just pass the remaining cord or fishing line into other beads. There's really no pattern to this. I just pass it into random beads. And you will need to do this for both sides of the cord. This would also help with the firmness of your pen. I'm done passing my cord into other beads, and this is what your finished work should look like. So here I just took out my ink from the regular case and then inserted it into my designer case. And here is what your beaded pen would look like. If you watch this video to the end and intend on creating yours, I'd honestly love to see the outcome. And congratulations, you just learned the foundation of bead making.